Yeah, that's the best video game movie ever made. I just saw the new Mortal Kombat movie on HBO Max. It's also in theaters, but I watched it at home. And yeah, that's the best video game movie ever made. I don't know, Pokemon doesn't count, right? Those movies are usually okay. Okay, so I went on Rotten Tomatoes just to see what the early reception was. I think it's in the Rotten, I think it's like 50%, it's just an aggregate. Don't listen to that Rotten Tomatoes score because the first line of their I don't know, summary review is that the movie is made for the fans. Who the fuck else are you making a Mortal Kombat movie for? It's literally for the fans. Let me tell you something right now. This is like if you gave the Mortal Kombat fan base like $200 million to make their own movie. To me, this seems like as close to a movie based on the Mortal Kombat games that's good as you could get. Like, I know they made Mortal Kombat movies a long time ago. They weren't, there's like a cult fan base, but okay, they finally have the money. Like, someone at Warner Brothers, I don't know if they lost a bet. Part of what makes this great, they took the movie so seriously. Like, everyone in this film is so invested. And I said this when I saw that movie Space Sweepers on Netflix. If the people in the movie are invested, even if the film is like Mortal Kombat's bonkers. Like, Mortal Kombat's fucking insane. But they're all so invested and they're all trying so hard. I'm all in. Look, I don't know how to break a movie like this down. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers, all right? I mean, there might not be spoilers, but I don't really know what I'm gonna say. I want to talk about the fight choreography first off, because, combat is in the title. It's great. I don't know, I mean, they did a fantastic job mimicking a lot of the combat in the game. That's the other thing. The people involved in this have clearly played the Mortal Kombat games before because, so Kung Lao is in the movie. And there's a very famous fatality that he had in, I think, Mortal Kombat 10, maybe Mortal Kombat 9. The buzzsaw hat where he throws you, I mean, usually he pulls you by the legs. But they did the buzzsaw hat fatality in the movie. And then he takes the hat back. He wipes them. This is made by fans. And he says, flawless victory. You can't. That is, I mean, the writers must have been high-fiving each other in the room. There are so many, fight scenes are great. The amount of references to the Mortal Kombat world in this film, there's Easter eggs for Nightwolf. There's Easter eggs for Kotal Khan, who's a brand new character from the most recent game. The music, they use the Mortal Kombat theme. I was paying attention. It's look, I know the theme is very 90s arcade, but I need to hear that Mortal Kombat theme. It's in the movie. It's fantastic. This movie, skipping ahead, right? Because I got a lot to say. You skip ahead to the end of the film. Spoilers. If you somehow missed the fucking spoiler warning before. Spoilers. Okay, we're talking about the end of the movie. So don't keep watching this if you haven't seen it. Voice crack. When Sub-Zero is about to kill Scorpion Jr., I don't know, Golden Boy, whatever the fuck this character's probably gonna show up as DLC in the next Mortal Kombat season pass. But when he's about to kill Scorpion Jr., an actual Scorpion shoots the blade right through his arm and says, "Get over here," and it's revealed, oh my god, that might legitimately be, I think that's one of my favorite reveals in a film. The way that they did that reveal was so, legitimately good. I know you could probably rag on this film for a lot. The first, 45-ish minutes is a little bit slow. They're doing a lot of world building here. They're explaining how certain characters got to look the way they do in the video games, specifically with Jax. And I think that's a little you're making this for the fans. The fans know who these characters are. They know why they look a certain way. You don't necessarily need to waste so much time explaining it, but I get it. There's probably some idiot at Warner Brothers who said, well, how are people going to know who these characters are? How did Jax get those metal arms? Who the fuck? Who cares how Jax got the metal arms? I just want to see Jax and his giant beefy metal arms. Also, side note, Jax is great. Says a lot of that fighting intro dialogue is in the movie. I mean, it's good stuff, man. I don't know what to tell you. The whole cast, okay. The guy who played Liu Kang Like, did they just rip him out of the video game? He looks exactly like Liu Kang. I appreciate stuff like that. Kung Lao, fantastic. Sonya Blade, Jax, Scorpion Jr., whoever the fuck this guy was. Like, you know, look, okay. I don't know a lot about the backstory. Maybe in one of the 1,000 Mortal Kombat games, this was a real character, but it kind of reeks as one of those studio, like, introduce a brand new character. Like, why the fuck is it? I mean, okay, no way he's in the movie, but like, you know, he's not the real Scorpion. Like, and they obviously know that because they brought the real Scorpion in at the end of the movie. Yeah, but okay. Shang Tsung, great. He sucks the guy's soul out. You know, that's fantastic. You want to see that. Shao Kahn, not in the movie, but, you know, sort of in the movie, a little bit of Shao Kahn Easter egg statue stuff happening, and that's pretty cool. I think I definitely wanted to see that. There are a lot of fatality, finish him, fight, all that stuff is in the movie. You know, this is a movie made for the fans. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you've seen the ways that this franchise has been cast aside, banished to basically just video games. I mean, they did that YouTube series a while ago. That was pretty good. It's hard to watch this movie, especially the last 30 minutes. I'll put the last 30 minutes of this film up against, you know, just about anything. It's like legitimately great action. It's hard to watch this movie and not leave thinking, fuck, that was awesome.